I really didn't sleep. I was making this shit like crazy, just because I was like going through a lot of shit. So I feel like I just approached it like a totally like different way.
All of my bitches exotic. Prep got me moving robotic. I done mix lean with hypnotic. Ran up a sack, made a profit. Run it. She give me head, call it knowledge. I'ma keep drip like a faucet. I don't say sorry, I lost. Catching a wave like I'm lost.
Fucking Backwood Q back a motherfucking again, you know what I'm saying? We had the album release party, just a quick list. What you expecting out this album, fam?
Shit, everything, man. Moods, vibes, you know, just the energy from whether you a female, whether you a male, whether you like a hood nigga, whether you could be going through anything and there's gonna be something on there that you can relate to. So I just approached it that way.
You say you like spend a lot of time locked away on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was going on through your mind? Like, what was you going through while you was making this?
Shit, I was really going through a lot. Like, it's like I couldn't look any other place but the music, and like it was just a perfect time for me to like start working on the album because just so much stuff was going on. I feel like I didn't have nothing else to hold on to but the studio. So I was, man, staying the night in the studio, recording and basically just putting everything out there.
Alright, so this will be your first project for 2019?
Yeah, for sure. So I did 4 mixtapes last year, but like this is an album, so I took a little more time on it and I wrote, because I usually don't write on my tape, so I kind of like sat down and got my vocabulary back right, and I just try to approach it a different way for people to understand, like, and know like who Backwood is. Yeah.
Now you said that when you came on the podcast that, you know what I'm saying, with your tapes it's more like you just putting out music, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like you was just saying it's a little bit more polished. Like, what did you do to, you know what I'm saying, put a little bit more polish on this album than maybe you've done on some of your tapes before?
Okay. Well, shit, on the other ones, like on the mixtape, I might record a song in like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, like a quick song, and then just keep on recording. But like this was one that like, when I went in the studio, I knew I was gonna focus on like one song, and I just approached it that way instead of looking towards different other vibes. I just kind of locked into like one sound, which was the song that I was recording that day, and then I just kind of like spaced out my studio time. Like I probably recorded like when I would record like probably for like 12 hours like in one day, and then I'll come back next week and do the same thing. I wasn't like going to the studio every day, but like when I went in there, I was like, I was there. Yeah, I was there to stay.
Go grab a picnic basket, for a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't sleep. Like, I was in there for like, I knew when I got in the studio, I wasn't answering the phone. I ain't gonna be worried about nothing. I'm gonna just be locked in my zone, and I got it done eventually. Yeah.
So you also about to drop a single. Can you talk to me about that? Somebody was preaching on that. How what you gonna say? What's poppin' with the single?
Well, the single is Richie Valvo. He's like blowing up right now. Him and Rich Pops, they both like my good friends. They actually got a song right now called Matambo. That's on YouTube. Last time I checked, it had 20K views, and it's just going up like probably like 200 or 300 like every day. So a lot of people is like starting to notice it and everything. And I think Rich is almost at like 20K followers on Instagram. So he wanted me to drop the single with him and then promote that more, and then start focusing on promoting my album. So I feel like it'll be like a good lob for me to get some attention from him. So, yeah.
All right, bro. So just now, some personal reflection type shit. How have you improved from last year when you released your first tape to now releasing your first album? Like, what can you say you improved as an artist?
I wasn't like, when I was making mixtapes when I started, I was kind of like sitting on music and like trying to force something out of it. And it turned out that like I was just kind of like rushing everything. just because I wanted to like put it out. But now like I'm like more like mature, so I know like the kind of vibes and you know kind of beats and the stuff that people like to hear. So I kind of sit and watch, you know, and see how people react to like certain beats and stuff like that. And then with the album, it was just me like showing every persona of like my range and rapping and flowing and all that stuff. So yeah.
What's your favorite song off this Backwood Szn?
It really varies. Like I listen to it so much that like every time I listen to it, I might have a different favorite one. But like if I like had to like choose, I like Quick Trip for sure, just cause that was just something that I recorded like so fast, it just came to me, and that was the only song on the album besides the Hotbox freestyle that I didn't write. So everything else was written except that one. So.
Them QT motherfucking donuts be hitting like a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever had the donut hoes, man? Them hoes be hitting. I don't know what it is about a donut sitting for 3 hours.
Man. I'm telling you.
Good when you get to it, especially late in the motherfucker, man.
For sure. I wanted to give people that vibe, like the Quick Trip. Like I want people to see that, like me going to the Quick Trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying woods. You know what I'm saying? Got a bitch in the car. I want niggas to feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I could relate to it, so I feel like anybody else could too. So.
All right, Backwood Q. One last question, because we did not ask this on the fucking podcast. What's your favorite motherfucking backwood flavor, dog?
Backwood flavor for sure, Russian cream. But if I ain't got no Russian cream, shit, definitely honeyberry for sure.
Man, I'm gonna keep it J, nigga. Just honey, that's the best one. Russian cream hit.
Yeah.
That hoe too hard to find.
Yeah, that's because it's good. That's the only one that they sell in singles. They don't sell the other. You gotta spend $7 on the honey for sure. Off tops. Man, what? You ain't gonna eat, so you might as well get one single Russian cream or some Dutch. The Dutch, that's the, you know what I'm saying, that's the the decoy.
So if you can't get backwood, you gonna roll that bitch up with the Dutch.
I'm rolling Dutch. I grew up like smoking Swishers for sure. I think everybody grew up.
Bro, why is it that
smoking
everybody
Swishers.
hates Swishers now?
It's cause you can't put like as much weed as you want to put in there. And, like I be trying to stuff crush, like I'm
Niggas
trying to
be
put.
Fun, bro. Niggas really be fun. There's every nigga who don't smoke Swishers, don't only smoke Backwoods now, or Games or Dutches now. Them the same niggas that was buying the White Owl, White Grape, buying the cotton candy Swishers.
Facts.
All my motherfucking
Facts.
life. Niggas be lying
Hey,
like
facts.
motherfuckers.
I ain't
Niggas
gonna
say
front.
you never bought no fruity flavor with
Yeah,
Swishers.
what? I used to get the White Owl sweets all the fucking time. But that was when I was smoking like .4s and shit. But now, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to put like 2 grams up in there.
Blood don't got a little fat.
Yeah.
Time to do that to a motherfucker.
Boy, I'm telling you that. And then also I think like if you smoke a lot, like those swishers ain't gonna put you where you need to be. Like if you smoke a lot. So I'm like, I need a wood to give me a little light head. You know what I'm saying?
But not me. I'm
Yeah.
smoking Backwood by myself. It's time to go to sleep. Call George Foreman. I need that knockout. That's what I need in that blunt. That bitch. When I pull it, I hit to hear that bitch whistling through the air, swing KO time. But shit, Backwood, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
As always, it's a pleasure.
You already
You know what
know.
I'm saying? We're gonna get that freestyle
Yes, sir.
later. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Come back to the fucking studio.
You already know. I already
Ready,
appreciate
man.
you for having me.
Man.
I'll get that Backwood season for sure. It's coming.
Shit, go. Matter of fact, go ahead.
Yeah.
I need your social media. I need
Okay.
all that shit.
Everything is
Just
Backwood
give
Q.
your spiel.
If you get on Twitter and type in Backwood Q, you find me. If you get on Instagram and type in Backwood Q, you'll find me. So basically, if you get on Apple Music, you'll find me. But I'm about to drop like my debut album. This is the album that I'm actually trying to push and get out there instead of just dropping it for friends. So it'll be out on the 26th, which will be midnight. So after Bust Down drops, it might be out right now or tomorrow. I don't know when Rich gonna drop it, but after that, then I'm gonna announce the release date or whatever to everybody else.